Hello, this is my review of the Hornby GWR freight set. Now you notice it's got two prices on it. If you go to the Hornby website, you'll pay £119.99 for it, but I got mine from WD Models in Chesterfield for £110, which is only £9 cheaper, but I still saved a bit of money. So if you want to save yourself a bit of money, go to your local model shop and they'll do it a lot cheaper than what it is on the Hornby website. So what do you get in here? Well, you get a track mat which is 1600mm by 1180mm, a starter oval track plus track pack A, which is 8 curves, 3 half straights, well be 2 strokes, one of them be a power track, 1 point and 1 long straight. And you also get GWR tank engine number 2733, GW crane with its little wagon there, 1 small carriage and a goods brake van. See a re-railer there, and I said about the track, you get a buffer as well, and also you get the new type of the basic controller. It is slightly better than the old basic controller. I'll show you inside. And also, it's been a long time since I've done a train set. Last time when I done a train set was 15th of March 2019 when I reviewed the Signature East Link Special, which was number R1244. With the Signature and the Sovereign range, you can only buy them from your local model rail shop. You can't buy them from the Hornby website. They're being designed so they can help out the model shops. Anyway, back to this. Let's get this. It's the GWR Freight R1254 00 gauge train set. I'll open up the box and see what we've got. Oh, look at that. It's no longer the plasterine plastic. Now we've got the cardboard. Let me just show you the back of the box. As you can see, there's a track mat, but I think that's an old track mat. You can extend your layout in these three. That's basic, just oval there. Expand your layout in these easy stages. Basic oval, just this track mat and 1 oval. Track pack A, which I think we've got in here, which is an oval plus 1 siding. Got another siding on that one. Track pack B, track pack C. Actually got 2 rings, and then there's track pack D, which is a 3rd ring, and then you've got another siding there, and track pack F is more sidings. And then you've got your accessories, you've got the station waiting room, you've got water tower, trackside accessories, huts and water pipe and height restriction there. Got a small station there, track pack 4, engine shed with fences, and then you get a track pack 5 with signal, engine shed and signal box. Let's get back to the inside of the box. So we've got no polystyrene, all cardboard, which is good for the environment. I think this is the first set I've got where it's actually cardboard. All my other train sets I've got polystyrene. So let's take a close look at the GWR tank engine. It's nice and light. A little bit on the heavy side. Number 2733. Had not got spring buffers. The coal has no tender, but it has its own little coal box there. As you can see, it's a bit slanted towards where the fireman would dig at it. It is a 060 wheel configuration. As I said, it has not got spring buffers. There's its 2 little whistles just right on the top there. I think they're plastic. The running board, I think it's plastic. The handrail, it's got a nice handrail going all the way around it. Nice smoke box door. We've got the GW wagon here. The wheels run quite smoothly. Very basic detail. There's no you can't actually see any of the planks, just all moulded. Just about to see the handbrake on there. I don't think they would allow that today, but apparently when they were on the sidings, the man would run along holding on to the handbrake, and when it was at the right time they'd let go of the handbrake, and then it would fall down and it would put the brake on it. But I don't think they would allow that today for health and safety. This is for stone, number 36695. No holes underneath, so you can push it out, so you have to carefully pull it out. Here's a I like the chain, maximum 10 tons it says on the very top there, and it says end depth crane number 101, so I presume that would really read, that's short for engine department crane number 110, and it swivels all the way round, and again it says end depth crane 101, maximum 10 tons. I'm sure there's a handle here somewhere I'm sure you can put a little handle on there somewhere, I think, but let's find that out in a minute. I've already got one of these coaches, blue I think it is if I remember correctly somewhere. So there's the second coach I've got, which is like this, and you can see it's got a little step on the bottom there. Must be for, normally when the train arrives at the platform is at the door height, but this must be for those stations where the platform is lower, so they must have little steps they have to step up onto it. Oh look how well you can see that, but it seems to be little steps on the side, well very thin steps anyway, maybe so they can climb onto the roof and clean the roof perhaps. Steps on both sides, no spring buffers on any of these, no detail in the carriage, no way of getting inside, so I'd like to get inside it, so I'll stick some people in it even though they are standing, but I don't want to force it and break it. And then lastly we've got GWR van, it says Roger Stone 20 tons, number 56686. I think I've got one of these as well, a book which I got at the Worley exhibition last year. Yeah, this is it. I thought I had one, so let's quickly compare the difference. One's Great Western, one's doesn't really say, it says EW, I'm not sure, East Western maybe. The one which I got at the Worley, somebody's stuck a little man in that one, you can just see, but there's no man in this one. Somebody's added a little, you can see just a little red light on it, but there's no little red light on here. Different coloured buffers, one's got silver, maybe someone's painted, yeah I think someone's painted it. You can see the buffers are black on the one I've just bought, one at the Worley, one's silver. I reckon somebody's painted that. One slightly darker green. Just want to quickly show you about what I said about the wagon, the carriage earlier. So quickly compare them. See, they're both the same. The only difference is obviously the colour. The blue one came from my Ireland Rambler. So this is the new analog controller. On the old analog control, all you had on it was input power and this is the output power. There's a little important notice: if a meter object lies across two rails with power, it is to the track short circuit, and the control will derail the locomotive. For instance, could the short circuit activate safely? Cuts us. And then it's just about, it's capable of controlling locomotive hauling both light and heavy loads at a reasonable speed. Made to adjust the control dial to excess speed does not cause a train to derail or overload technical seasons. So it's basically safety important. I want to show you on the back. See, that's where you put the power in. You've got high, low power as well, just like on the GWR. And then on here you've got uncontrolled 14 volt DC. So I suppose that's where you can connect points, electrical signals, maybe a turn. You've got your red re-railer. Quite read, but it does actually say Hornby on it. And then also you've got your AC adapter, which obviously fits into the controller just there. Oh, what's this? Oh, look, you get a buffer, always useful. Spare part, well, only some pipes, so maybe there isn't a crank handle for the crane after all. Just a shame. And then obviously you've got your track, you've got your power track, you've got 2 short straight, you've got your left point and the small curve there, and then you've got your 8 curves, and then you've got 2 long straights. That's basically what's in the box. It does say track mat located under the pulp tray, so it's no longer polystyrene, which is good. So let's take a look at the leaflets and the track mat. Okay, so here's the track mat pack. Now I'm not going to open up the track mat because it's too big, and if you want to know what it looks like, here's a photo of it, what I took quite a few years ago. So that is what the track mat looks like. The track mat, I'll just show you, I'm getting confused here. That track mat there is the track mat what's inside here, which is the same track mat photo I've just shown you. The reason why I'm getting confused is because of these smaller ones, because you've got track oval basic, track pack A, B, C and D. They're all the same as this big one there, but track pack E and F are different type of track mat. That is what was tripping me up. Anyway, back to the pack. Building your world. Just extended your track layout. Track extensions about A, B, C and D and E. Got the track geometry, the elements. If you're not sure what, tells you all the track names, everything. It says whether you're adding track or building accessory packs to your Hornby train set, upgrading your layout from analog to digital, or building a layout from scratch to run your collection locomotive rolling stock on. The Hornby range of track accessories will set you on a path through a hobby that is only constructed by your imagination. And on the other side it says create your scene, building accessory packs. There's all the buildings and accessories, all the little huts and that. Scale Dale, which is all the good sheds and stations and signal box, and then Hornby accessories with a lot of colour light signals, turntable, point motor housing, track mat, which is still displaying, which is the old one. All locomotives with type M motor. There's the operating the maintenance instructions. I'm sure we've seen this like 1,000 times before. Lubrication, how to take the body removal off, and then it's about the warning. Become a member of the Hornby the Collectors Club. I've joined. It's only £28 a year. A quarter 56-page club magazine. I've got. You get 4 of those a year. Collectors 2020 pin badge, personalised VIP membership reward card, an exclusive complimentary 404 club loco, an opportunity to purchase the executive club membership model. So that's a complimentary club loco you get, and also you get the executive Hornby Collectors Club model, which is the wagon Hornby Roadshow 2020, or for £99 99 pence you got the Bluebell Railway SECR H class locomotive number 263. So if you want all that, just join the Hornby Collectors Club for £28, and plus the wagon and the H class, both extra things you have to buy extra for. Then you get about the new R72 29 train controller, explaining how to use it. It's in English, German and Spanish, French, Italian. Then you get, I'm going to send this off as well, you get the Hornby warranty registration card, the owner's manual. See that's the old controller. It's very basic, about also baseball construction, about the points, uncoupling ramps, and that's got a picture of the old track mat, which was see that's the old track mat. Oh no, yes, it tricked me up again. So that is the old track mat. This is quite useful. Hornby 2020 product range. It opens up. So what do we have here? Railroad, first step to modelling railways. Track pack accessories. Scale scenic and scale autos. Harry Potter centenary year. Train sets. Building accessories. Track systems. And again, it's the track geometry, telling you all about all the different track names. Straight rolling stock. Digital sound locomotive and accessories. Coaches. All the carriages you can get. all the steam locomotives you can get and all the electric and diesel locomotives you can get. So that's all the paperwork done. Just to let you know, that controller there I used for my carriages with lights. So I can turn them on and off that controller. Then I did have that old type style controller for this, my track, that's my test track. I've decided to use the new controller which I've just shown you. Right, so I basically swapped the old type controller that I used to have there. I swapped it for this new controller. The only reason why is because it's got a high-low switch there on the back, which I quite like the idea of. So this is my crane, freight, GWR freight set. My tank wagon with the wagon, the crane, carriage and the brake van. I'm going slowly, don't know which way it's going to go. Oh, let's do the slow test. Oh, that's very noisy. Let's go forward. Sam test, slow test. Very noisy. Oh, listen to that. I don't know if it's a controller. Ooh, very noisy. Must tell Sam about this. Slow motion. Oop. I think that's all coupled. Let's bring it forward. Oh, it hasn't quite coupled there. Oh, that's it. Okay, so let's. I thought for a second it's going to couple it for a funny way. Ah, it could be on low. I'm going to switch it over to high. But still making the noise. Only skidding because I don't know if you can quite see that, but I've got these hydraulic buffers here, and anyway the buffers on the brake van are underneath the hydraulic buffers, so I need to unstick them if you like. There you go, that should work now. maybe I need to get some more hydraulic buffers, put them at the other end, maybe perhaps. That's not very good. Let's have a go with this crane. You can see that there should be a crank handle, but there isn't a crank handle that comes with it. So you have got this very little thin so you've got two little little spikes. You've got the top one made to go up and down, and the bottom one here it's not quite heavy enough, it needs a bit of weight for it to go down. See how far down it goes. So that it's at full length. Let's bring it back up again. What's this? Something yellow. Got wheels on it. It's a car. Went fishing for a car. Look what it's caught. Caught a car. Went fishing for a car. Well, that seems to be working okay. Well, that's a test over. Let's put it on my main track and see what happens, and see how well it does around my track. Right, what I thought I'd do a few laps on my main circuit and see what else you can spot. For the many small communities that relied on the transportation of aggregates or slate and coal to and from the coast, the rural railways of the West Country and Wales were the only reliable link to the outside world. Many of these freight lines, occasionally built by private subscriptions, were later used for passenger traffic, using older coaches stock that was handed down from the busier lines. Many of the station stops were little more than wayside halts, lacking goods yards with a suitable crane to offload materials, and so a small railway crane would often be attached to the train for this purpose. This is an 060 Pannier Tank locomotive with a selection of rolling stock that was typical for the period. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you liked my little GWR freight crane video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.